What's up, everybody? Your boy is back, and for the second time today, I'm doing a video about one of the new series in Jump, which is Kill Blue, made by the creator of Kuroko's Basketball. And kind of like the previous video I did about Tenmaku Cinema, if you haven't watched it, check the link in the description. You'll see it. But yeah, like I said, in that one, I'm going to do it in three ways. What's the story about? How is it surviving Jump? And where do I see it going? And yeah, let's jump right into it. So, Kill Blue is featuring a hitman named Ogami. He's 39 years old, like the top. I don't know. I can't remember if he's like the best in the world, or if he's like the best for his organization. But either way, he's a high class assassin, and he's doing a good job. His partner comes in and helps him, and they find out that it was like a research facility. And Ogami finds like a wasp nest, or yeah, a wasp nest that's pretty much been emptied out, and so later on in the day when he's going over his life, kind of what like how it's been going and how bleak it is. It was actually kind of sad. You know what I mean? He gets stung by one of the wasps from the lab, and that for some reason regresses him back to a 12, 13-year old. So his ex-wife, who is the head scientist of the organization that he works for, she tells him that they are actually going to be researching how to get him back to normal. But in the meantime, their boss has a job for him. So when Ogami talks to their boss, the boss is like, "Hey, I heard you got third into." I don't know why. I watched The Godfather, so I'm thinking of just like Italian mafia stuff. To be honest with you, but yeah, he's like, "Hey, I got a job for you to go down to the middle school to check it out before I send my daughter there." So now Ogami has to attend his middle school just to make sure that the boss's daughter is safe. However, while Ogami is there, he's dreading the fact that he has to go through this again because he didn't even need school to make it in life. I mean, hey, he had been training to be a hitman and an assassin since he was out of elementary school. So he feels like this is unnecessary. But plot twist, he actually really enjoys learning. He learned so much, like on his first day, about math. He learns there were negative numbers, which I think is still kind of crazy. Learns a lot of history and stuff like that. So turns out he actually missed out on a lot for his childhood, which I mean, hey, when you're growing up learning how to kill people, that makes sense. But turns out, even though he's regressed in age, he still has a lot of his skills, and he stops a flasher that shows up at the school and starts harassing some girls. And yeah, so I think I think with this story to survive, not sure, because I'm hoping that the strength of the creator's name will be able to push it, kind of like Tenmaku Cinema and also the Elusive Samurai. But I think for the most part, what really has to happen is that he has to quickly kind of build up why people should care about this story. And I think the way to do that is to have like Ogami really show like I really want to bond with my daughter. So I think if they like do this through a family thing, because his daughter goes to the same school. Because if you see the opening color page for the series, it shows his daughter in the same uniform as him. So I think if it's like a bit of a conflict between the boss's daughter and his daughter, and then he's trying to get along with his daughter, who he admits he doesn't have a good relationship with because he's not good with talking with children. I think it'll be pretty cool there just to kind of build that up. So I don't know. I think it'll be a good slice of life series. It's kind of what Jump needs right now. The only one they got really is I think Blue Box. Maybe I don't really know what Witch Watch counts as. So yeah, I think Blue Box is like the only series they have is a full on slice of life. I don't count Akane as a slice of life. I kind of see that more like it's gonna sound weird. I see that more like a sports anime because it's so competitive, but whatever. So yeah, so I think for this one, it might be able to survive just off of being a slice of life, and it ties more into case closed. I've seen a lot of people who dislike the chapter, which I was kind of surprised because I love the chapter. They'd be like, "Oh wow, this Sakamoto Days ripoff can go," and I'm like, "No, it's not. Sakamoto is still a full grown man. This guy's regressed in age, and Sakamoto was retired. He was still working as a hitman. He just wasn't enjoying it. So I don't know. I think it can make it. I'm not too sure. I mean, hey, something got to go. So maybe it's one of these other two new series that gets introduced. But yeah, I think for the most part, for it to survive, you have to quickly build a lot of rapport for not only Ogami, but like his daughter and the boss's daughter. So I think that trio needs to be very strong. And yeah, where do I see it going? Not sure, because like I said, I'm a bit more shaky on this one than with Tenmaku Cinema. But like I said, I think it'll be good to see Ogami kind of enjoying childhood again, but also while doing that, building a bond with his daughter, because I think that can build up into a lot of sweet and emotional moments. And if you ever seen Kuroko's Basketball, character interactions is like one of the highlights of the series. The way the characters interacted and the way they had their bonds and stuff like that was very good. So I'm really wanting to see that, especially if the guy's able to bond with the boss's daughter too. Like he gains a lot of respect from her, and maybe the boss and his daughter don't have a good relationship, so maybe that could be a thing. So I don't know. It's kind of interesting. So let's see what happens. But I think in the future we'll get just a bunch of heartfelt moments, and maybe once Ogami gets back into his regular form, he can get back with his wife, his ex-wife, because she a baddie, boy. She a baddie. By the way, I appreciate that because now we ain't got to worry about no weirdo isekai nonsense. Like he has a hot ex-wife that he can get back to. So when he gets back to his regular body, let's not be weird people. But yeah, so that's where I kind of see this one going, and that's kind of where I see this video ending. So yeah, put in the comment section if you liked the first chapter of Kill Blue. If you disliked it, let me know why. Let's talk about it. But that's it for your boy. Catch you on the next one. Peace.